Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name is Denise. I do collective readings. They are timeless, so this could be your past, present, or future. Please use your discernment when watching my videos, and I thank you for stopping by and supporting me. Enabling. There's somebody or a situation you're enabling at this time, and so you're following the same patterns. You're being asked to walk away from whatever the situation is because it's not going to bear fruit. It's not aligned with your soul's purpose. So you need to reassess whatever the situation is, and you need to live your authentic life. You have faith in the universe, and your abundance is going to come in. So please just consider all your options when using your intuition, because your soul is whispering to you, and you need to find the lessons in everything you've learned in your life. Speak up and tell your truth, because when you open up and you're present in the moment, you're going to find that solitude that you're looking for. What's the message? Holy Spirit. What from the past needs to be healed in the present? From the past needs to be healed in the present. Okay, that's too many. Oh, maybe. I'm just going to take them all. So something's going to be moving fast, and that's because you trust and you have faith in the universe, and you've forgiven everybody who's hurt you during this lifetime. So let's just read what these cards mean. My allergies are really getting to me today, so I apologize. Let's see, transportation. The card signifies that you had intense experiences involving transportation in prior lifetimes. This is especially true if you presently have phobias related to airplanes, cars, and so on. And these fears don't dissipate as a result of getting traditional counseling and hypnotherapy. In those cases, you likely suffered a traumatic past life event in some type of vehicle, which has caused you to lose trust in it. You may have been involved in an invention or of a form of transportation or related technology, and that knowledge wants to serve you in this lifetime. This includes those who lived during the time of Atlantis, when transportation was fueled by solar and crystal power. Your life purpose may involve reawakening the knowledge of alternative modes of transportation, which could be environmentally beneficial to our world at this time. And then trust and faith. The question that you're asking about today is connected to the levels of trust and faith that you have. These two qualities affect the amount of fulfillment, peace, and joy you experience. If you find that you don't trust yourself, others, or even life itself, the reason may be rooted in prior lifetimes. This card may also indicate a past lifetime where you were betrayed by a specific person who is in your current life. This is also true with respect to the amount of faith you have in the universe or God. Look at the other cards that you drew surrounding this one for clues as to which lives may have shattered or boosted your faith or trust. You drew this card as a sign to have faith and trust that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. While it's true that you learn from your past, it's also important to live in the moment without clouding it with past pain. And if your faith and trust issues are directed at certain individuals, listen to these feelings, as they may be red flag warnings to heal. You can forgive someone for past lifetimes and also follow your inner guidance to avoid them, him or her, if it is a warning you to distrust this person. And then forgiveness. Forgiveness. The situation you're inquiring about will be healed or improved through your willingness to release old stored anger. You may not even be consciously aware that you've been holding on to resentment. Your anger may show up in subtle ways, such as high blood pressure, addiction, insomnia, or moodiness. Would it feel great to have stable moods and more control over your health? Forgiveness isn't the same as saying that the actions of others were justified or acceptable. Instead, forgiveness is a statement of self-empowerment. You choose to detoxify yourself of all stored anger and other negative energies. After all, when you hang on to anger, it only hurts you and not the other person. To heal the situation, be aware that meditation and introspection are important practices that can help you. See that your anger is merely a transient feeling, like a dark cloud floating across the sky. Recognize that the source comes from a past life and let it go. Forgiveness, cathartic or profoundly healing. Forgiveness can be cathartic and profoundly healing. Free yourself from negative and harmful emotions. So these could be things from your past you need to heal in the present in order to move on in the future. Use your discernment. What's spiritual gifts? Discernment. So you're being called to exercise good judgment so you can help heal and manifest through awareness and wisdom. Holistic skincare specialist. You're being called to explore healing of the mind, body, and soul through care and treatment of the skin. And graphology. You're being called to explore handwriting analysis to provide insight, clarity, and understanding of one's thoughts to bring healing and growth. So these could be your spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. They could be somebody in your energy spiritual gifts. They don't have to be. I like to pull them to see what's out in the energy today. What's the message? You're being divinely guided. Stay aligned with your highest dreams, because that's where you're going to find success. So right now you are being divinely guided. Somebody in your energy is very needy and vulnerable. They need validation from you. They're very addicted to your energy and a very jealous person. They could become violent, so be careful. They're very obsessed with your energy. I'm not going to say that again because it's here. But this person is ego-driven, whoever it is. Let's see. You're looking for a marriage. You're in a new stage in your life right now. And you're choosing everything wisely. While somebody else's life is spinning out of control. They're under pressure to prove themselves to you. Yeah, they're gossiping, they're airing dirty laundry. But you need to focus on you now, on the now. So you need to nurture yourself, prioritize things in yourself, for your well-being. Because you've been on a long journey, so embrace spontaneity and trust in the divine. You were the puzzle piece. You're the key that finished the puzzle. But people didn't see that in you. That you were the piece that held everything together. So you've mastered yourself. You know who you are. You've learned your lessons. There's so much light within yourself that people gravitate to you. You have a lot of wisdom that you should be sharing with the world. You know what your responsibilities are. You've always taken them seriously, and all the answers that you received were from within. You understood that all the answers you ever needed was within yourself. And you could be living your authentic life right now. This one. So there's twin flame energy out here. You're going to meet them in this lifetime. You're going to have a divine mission together. This is a gift from the divine. It's going to bring a happy home and family. And that's because you've gotten rid of your karmic bonds. You've done your emotional healing. What's the message? Ooh, two of them. Inner harmony and spiritual rebirth. So right now, you're balanced. Your energy is balanced, and that's why you're going through a spiritual rebirth, that spiritual awakening, that enlightenment. You have all that cosmic wisdom within yourself from the universe. Your heart is peaceful at this time. It's very serene. And that's because you're, like I said, you're in emotional balance. You've done all the emotional healing. So you're going through spiritual purification, and you accepted who you are. You've done the shadow work, and you have that strong intuitive wisdom. You have that inner knowing. What's the message? Holy Spirit, what is the message? Iridescent illumination. So allow your inner light to shine. Yeah, don't let people dull your light. Glowing Gaia. You understand that all the energies are interconnected on this, on Earth. That every energy is connected. So there's earth and water out here. Yeah, earth and water. You have crystal clear intentions. You know exactly what you want. You have that clarity within yourself like water. You can see through everything. You know what your desires are, and you're asking for them precisely. You're empowered at this time. Your spirit is being charged. And you understand that when you connect with the serenity and the soil, with the earth, it brings you calming and nurturing energy. So there's heavy water, heavy earth out here, and there's air. And something about your root chakra is out here, and your throat chakra. Any other message? Any other message, Holy Spirit? Any other message? Sacred flame, so there's fire. So there's earth, air, fire, and water out here. Heavy water, heavy earth. And you're invoking all the flames because you're transformed. You're purifying your energy, and you're renewing your spirit. You've let all those stagnant energies go. Just like the phoenix, you're rising again. Communicate. Your communication is becoming better. Yeah. Things in your life have been divine timing. Things come to you right at the right moment. But right now you're saying enough is enough with whatever situation that you're asking about. But you're having fun. You're laughing. You find humor in things. You have that hope, and you're healing yourself. And that's because you're celebrating. You've moved on from these old energies, and you found the lessons in life. You've had success with your job. You have. With whatever your career was, you've had success. Just letting everything be. You're in the here and now right now. What's the message? Someone in your energy has toxic patterns. They're an energy vampire. They're saying that your wishes are coming true, that the universe is going to give you everything that you want. And that's because you know what your self-worth is. You're very high vibrational, and you know what your worth is. You're receiving messages in your dreams, so pay attention. There is a union coming in from a soulmate energy. Yeah. And that's because you have dismantled your ego. You have dismantled it, and you're recharging right now. What's the message for the collective? Patience. So have patience and believe in the universe, because that's when you align yourself. You're broken free of all toxic relationships and you know what your worth is. You pause, but right now it's time. It's time to make a decision about your abundance, because you've been healing for a while now and you've opened up. You've pivoted and you reassess the situation. So just connect with your inner self. You'll find those answers within yourself. What's the message? Behind the veil, you're seeing behind the veil. You see in between the lines. You know what's going on. You're moving forward really fast, and you have a very bright future. You're looking for that commitment right now from somebody, or a situation. You're looking for a commitment. And this could be a spiritual commitment with the divine. You understand that life isn't a fantasy land, and you've done everything you can in your lifetime. You've gotten rid of toxic situations and connections, and you know that you have lots of possibilities out there. You do. Yeah, you understand. But life always has possibilities, and you're getting that new world. Yeah, it's because you're really resilient and you are the saving grace. You've been on your own for a while now and you've been seeking those quiet moments, but the divine is within you. It is. The universe is bringing you your gifts. Let's see. What's the message for the collective? Eyes of the ocean, see into the secrets of life. They gaze into our souls and reveal the truth and meaning of life. So you're doing that introspection about your life. You're seeing who you are, who you were, who you are now, and who you want to be. What's the message? What is the message? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Aquarius. So Aquarius could be in your chart. It doesn't have to be. But let's see, 39. Not 29. Let's see. 38. So let's see. Sharing wisdom, speaking, community healing. The Aquarius water bearer lives among the stars, pouring water down upon the earth. There is no ordinary water, as it represents the wisdom of the divine. You do not have to have any connection to the Aquarius zodiac sign for this constellation to give you a message. This card is calling attention to the part of you that is ready to integrate all the wisdom you have accumulated in your life and impart it to others. This collection of stars represents the ability to acknowledge how far you've come and what you have learned and how your wisdom can serve others. If you're wondering how in the world you're meant to share your story with other people, remember that it does not need to be on a global or even large scale. There is no requirement to start a podcast, blog, social media page, etc. In order to communicate your message, simply ask your divine team to present opportunities to speak your truth, and then act upon them when they arise. You might find yourself having a conversation with your neighbor, family member, or friend when sharing about yourself feels natural. Impacting even one person can create a domino effect of healing. If you do feel called to speak on a larger scale, then go for it. Fears around speaking up and being vulnerable might be surfacing, and that is perfectly normal. Feel the emotions that come up, then try to remember that sharing about your experiences has the power to heal yourself and others at the same time. There is a higher purpose for this calling to speak, which is that it will help raise the vibration of the collective. Let go of any societal conditioning that may have taught you to stay small and keep quiet. Your voice is powerful and it is meant to be heard. Reminder, the challenges you have faced and the wisdom you have gained are meant to be shared for the betterment of humanity. Well, that is just beautiful. I don't even have to reflect on that one. What's the message? What's spirit animal for this reading? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Spirit animal for this reading. Ooh. So, there are a whole bunch fell out, but I don't think I'm taking them all. Let's just try one. Give me one animal, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. One animal, Holy Spirit. Okay. So always prepared with the squirrel card. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life distractions take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you all you need. And at the bottom of the deck is Eagle, Mastery. You are a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. That's beautiful. Let's see. What's the message? Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. Message. What is the message for the collective? Okay. Abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day from you. See, feel, and think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment, and that is what you will experience. Zero 0220, act on your idea, realistic and practical approach, goals, divine timing, ambition, cooperation, and discipline. You have the benefit of good fortune, and if you use your wise judgment, you can do anything. In this place, you can reach new heights. You should act on your potential when you see this pattern, since what you plant will grow. You're about to experience this spectacular ascent. That's beautiful. 2112, it's up to you. Someone watching over you, good fortune, unforeseen forces and direction. Even if it feels like you're not making any meaningful progress, things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. It's beautiful. Another message. 999, release. Balance, finances, success, wealth, cycles. What goes around comes around. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. If you experience a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? That's beautiful. The bottom of the deck is 1111. I don't know if you can see that. Wishes come true. That's beautiful. I'm going to leave this message here. I thank you for stopping by my channel and supporting me. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.